They really are. So
well, the other thing that Regal Tip does, and I think that you're a big part of this, really, is you do a lot for local guys. You've gotten a lot of local sponsors for guys out there. You got Leo, you got Taz, you got.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tell
Sandy
me about
Belski.
that, and that's a great thing for Regal Tip. It's giving back to the community, which is really cool.
Well, when I first got the gig, doing A&R, you look at this big picture. I mean, I have the whole world to look at. So you're cherry picking stars from all these different countries, and a problem I had was like, man, there's still guys in our backyard that aren't playing Regal Tip. Well, why is that? A lot of these guys were friends of mine too, growing up,
right.
or just some of my favorite drummers. Want to go out and grab a beer, down the road from me. I can see some great players, so I really started reaching out to some of those guys. Having them over to the factory too, which for being in the area we're in, there's really nothing like that here. So to come out to Niagara Falls and walk around, see how this stuff is made, make a real personal connection with the product, with myself, with the whole vibe we have going on there, it's been fantastic. And they're probably some of the best fans of the product. I mean, they really will get out there. This is why I use it. I use this size. Go here to buy it. Do this.
Right.
They're really
real advocates of it.
Definitely.
Were the local players that you lined up, were they Regal Tip players prior to that, or did you switch?
You know what? Not all of them.
So you did do some converting.
Oh, definitely. Actually, it was a lot of converting too.
Really?
I always hear that. Well, man, I used to play Regal Tip. My first question is, well, why'd you stop? It's like, well, I went for this, or I'll buy a big bag of these for $1 and just chew through them. I mean, we're all working musicians. You kind of go bang for the buck, man. You want as much as you can get. But when you start to convert them over, hey, buy this one pair of sticks. It'll last you the entire gig, as opposed to this bucket of sticks that you're going to chew through, They seem to buy into it, and they seem to be pretty happy with it.
The other thing too is inconsistency with product. Your playing style is going to change.
Sure.
You'll end up cracking cymbals. You'll end up breaking heads.
Sure.
If you're really inconsistent about that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it's a real technical thing. Drumming is a very technical thing. I mean, take a drummer's tom and move it 2 centimeters or a half a centimeter.
Oh, there's a fight somewhere. Yeah,
and you've just destroyed his technique in playing. So the local sponsor list is who are on the local sponsors?
Leo Gassel from Envy.
I seen him last night.
Oh, right.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I want to give a shout out to Carrie, who did a wonderful impersonation of me, actually on the mic, which I wish I had recorded.
To see that.
Oh, it was great. She actually did such a great job.
How convenient it wasn't filmed.
I think it might have been. It actually might have been. They had somebody filming there yesterday, but it was actually a great impersonation. So I wanted to thank Carrie. Who else do we got locally? Taz
from Breakaway, and Sandy Belski, who plays with a lot of guys. Yeah, it's starting to spider web. It really is.
It's good.
So yeah, happy.
That's absolutely fantastic. We're going to take a small commercial break, and I'm going to have you guys stick around. Want to do music news with me?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I get to do music news with a couple friends of mine, and you
I make
too,
the
Josh.
helicopter noise.
All right, stick around, folks. Turn it on the X.